We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. Opening night here in this brand new season between the Warriors and the Blue Devils. Hello again, everybody. Baseball is back. Welcome to our special opening day broadcast on MLB Network. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. The staffs for these two teams sure to be a focal point as this series moves along.
Hey, just like any team, pitching is going to be the key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but putting together some quality outings early in the season could do wonders for this club getting out of the gate with a good start.
It's a date that's been circled for weeks, and it's finally here. Opening night on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Blake Snell gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, it's hard to have all four of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Stepping into the box, Ronald Samuel, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Samuel.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1.
First pitch, 7-10.
0-1, here it comes. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Hey, this guy's nasty on the mound, and to check swing and not chase that one puts himself right back in the count.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Fouled away. And to be on the beach in Hawaii tonight. 43 degrees at first pitch. Shot down the first baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2.
Had to be sitting something hard right there because he gave up on that pitch, but it was right down the chute.
Too high, ball 3.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
And a nice changeup that time gets him to swing right through it as the leadoff man is down on strikes to open up the ball game.
Anytime you get rookies just breaking into the big leagues, you have to expect a certain amount of this. There aren't any easy at-bats at this level, and you really have to learn how to slow the game down in your head because everything feels like it's so much faster up here.
Into the box now, Christian Robinson, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. Ball 1. And there are our umpires for this one. Working the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the business, in my opinion, but sometimes has a tendency to fall into a pattern where he's given a little bit too much on that outside corner.
Yeah, D-Road, one of the things he'll do, he'll open up that outside corner, especially with left-handed batters.
The pitch back. Fernando Tatis Jr.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up steps the big bat of Fernando Tatis Jr. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Wouldn't mind the pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against him.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Grounded up the first baseline. Murphy has it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Justin Verlander is on the mound for the season opener on the road in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be a lot of fun. This guy won the Cy Young Award last year in the AL, so he knows how to pitch. And one of the things he does effectively, he attacks the strike zone. And if he does that, he should be fun to watch in this one.
Stepping in, Bryson Stott. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Pulled toward right center field. Robinson is there, and he has it for the first out.
Batting second, the first baseman, Daniel Murphy.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And up next, postseason record holder Daniel Murphy. First pitch on its way. Check swing called strike, 0-1. Verlander has finished off more than 2,900 innings during his time in the major leagues. And with over 3,000 strikeouts, he's approaching the top 15 on the all-time strikeouts leaderboard. Fouled off. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Peterson will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2.
Batting third, the left fielder, Corey Dickerson.
Into the box, Corey Dickerson. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Verlander gets the sign and the pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
He's a veteran out on that mound. He understands he has to establish that inside fastball to open up the outer half of the plate.
Pitch on the way. Now it's 2-0. Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike.
That is a pro pitch right there. 2-0 curveball for a strike. You make those kind of pitches, you'll be around for a long time.
2 out, nobody on. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
This is a good at bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Robinson is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. New inning set to get underway, and digging in now, Rrpl Reyes.
The right fielder, Rrpl Reyes.
First delivery to him on the way.
0-1.
Now here's the pitch. And he pulled the string a bit too sharply there on a curveball as it's down around the shoe tops.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Into the box, Jesus Aguilar.
He swings and sends it in the air to right center field.
Harper has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Josh Peterson.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and in steps a former World Series hero, the outfielder Jock Peterson. First pitch coming, here it is. The windup and the 0-1. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Bryce Harper
Leading off for Cleveland, the right fielder, Bryce Harper.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Ball that low.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Got himself a 2-0 fastball there, but he couldn't connect. 2-1.
Hey, that's a well-executed pitch right there. That might have started middle, but you saw it breaking away to that outer part of the zone. This left-handed batter right here has got 2 decisions to make. Is he going to ground out to second base all day, or is he going to drive the ball the other way?
Ramon Laureano is on deck. The 3-1 pitch. And right into the shift. But this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. 3-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Once again a 3-2. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano. His line against Justin Verlander, he's just 1 for 6. And he takes ball 1. The 1-0 home.
That's a ball.
If you're going to have any chance against a good pitcher, you got to find yourself in some great counts, and he certainly worked himself into a nice 2-0 count right here.
Curveball fooled him there as he's way out in front.
Oh, he's got that beautiful 12-6 curveball, doesn't he? It's part of what makes him as good as he is, and he has a lot of confidence in it. He'll even throw it behind an account at times.
The 2-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Harper aboard here at first with nobody out. Again, he sends it out of play. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Lifted down the line in left. Peterson will get there as he makes the catch in foul territory for the first out.
Batting sixth, the third baseman, Brian Anderson.
So one gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And that'll bring up the outfielder Brian Anderson. From the belt, the pitch. Harper running from first. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Peterson is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out.
Batting seventh, the second baseman, Jonathan. Go!
So it's a runner at first with two gone, and that means Jonathan Scope will get ready at the plate. He's set. Here it comes.
Ball, that's outside.
Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Now a throw over, and the runner back safely. The 1-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike two.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
Bottom of the second here with no score. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. Digging in, Omar Narvaez. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Now the pitch.
Ball, that's inside. Nope.
2-0 now. Over the outside half, and it's 2-1. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him, and they've taken a 1-run lead.
Only the first hit of the night, but it was a big one. He absolutely punished that mistake, and you have to wonder if that will open the floodgates a little.
At the plate, Jahmai
The
Jones,
second baseman.
as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. The 1-0 delivery. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Hit softly on the ground to first. Reined in. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Justin Verlander. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Got to find a way to grind.
And a minimum effort at bat that time as the pitch is taken for a strike 3 called, and he'll go back to focusing on pitching instead. 2 away now.
This inning didn't get started the way he'd hoped with that home run, but I've got to give him credit for flushing it and coming back here to get strikeouts on the last 2 guys. He's acting like it didn't even happen before.
So now to the plate, Ronald Samuel. 1 ball, no strikes to count. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Three and 0 now. Christian Robinson would be next. Here it is, the 3-0.
Not the ideal location for a changeup up in the zone, but he got away with it.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A good pass at that ball, just a little late, and now the count's full. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Now a swing and a ball headed for Murphy over there at first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So just the 1 hit in the inning, but it's a home run that pushes him out in front. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Warriors are out in front 1-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and next to hit is the catcher, Luis Camposano.
Luis Camposano.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lays off 1-0. Pitch on the way. Swing and a miss, 1-1. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Swing and a miss as he starts the 3rd the same way he ended the 2nd with a punch out, 1 away.
Batting 9. The pitcher.
Striding in, Blake Snell, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now here's the pitch.
No, inside.
The 1-0.
Ball 2.
Can't fall behind against the pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1.
You know, when you're facing a top-of-the-line pitcher like this, he's going to be down around the knees like that more often than not. The key is punishing whatever mistakes he makes, but so far he hasn't made many.
And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
The 3-1. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first, and Verlander's got it going here. 2 away.
The batter, the shortstop, right there. Stop.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Bryson Stott. He flew out in his last at-bat. Verlander's ready. Here it comes. Here's a slider that's inside. 1-0.
Kind of surprised not to see a fastball on the first pitch there. The guy's probably taking at least one pitch to give his pitcher a chance to sit down after he already made the second out.
Now the 1-0.
Yeah. Ball 2. 2-1.
Two out, nobody on. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw over to Aguilar at first will take care of him to end the inning. Now at the plate, Christian Robinson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. The pitch.
Robinson.
Nope. That's inside. Ball.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
Yanked on the ground down the line, but this will get foul. 2-1. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Hard hit ball to second. Scope is there. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. So with that, let's call on the guys in the graphics department to put up the pitch speed comparison for the two starters. And boy, you can see it there. A couple of power arms out there as both of these guys are working in the high 90s. And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First offering on its way. 1 out, nobody on. Sets the target low here, and it misses. 1-1. This is line to left. Dickerson is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Franmil Reyes. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB. After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you could rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
And that's too high, ball 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And there's the first strike, 2-1.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
The 2-1. Outside in a full count, 3-2. Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. And this one misses inside, a ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Now batting, the first baseman, Jesus.
Standing in, Jesus Aguilar. First pitch coming, here it is. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. And he fouls this one off. The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2. A runner on first with 2 away. And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. And that's a home run into the top tank. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. First home run of the campaign for him, as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
That swing right there, Dan, that had to feel good. You're facing an elite starter. You don't know if you're even going to get wood on the baseball today.
You know, and that'll rattle you a little bit. This guy's been throwing the ball great, one of the top pitchers in the game. He's not used to guys barreling him up and hitting him in the seats.
Jock Peterson stands in as he looks at a called strike. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And it's fouled away. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Hit back up the middle. Scooped up. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. The Warriors lead this one 3-0. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And here comes the first baseman, Daniel Murphy.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First pitch on its way from Verlander. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Peterson comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
The left fielder, number 23, Corey Dickerson.
Now in the box, Corey Dickerson. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
The windup and the 0-1. Fouled away. Bases are empty, one man out. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. No offer on that one, and Verlander's run at full now, 3-2. Trouble waiting on deck as Bryce Harper hits next. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Next to dig in will be Bryce Harper. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
They obviously circled him before the game that they were not going to let him beat them. Walked him this first time up, and now they're nibbling again.
2-1 now. 2 out, nobody on. Two and two.
I got to count 2-2.
Verlander gets the sign. Here's the pitch. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Digging in, Omar Narvaez. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
Yeah, Matt, that last at-bat, that was a pretty good pitch. A fastball down and away that he went out and hooked and pulled it. So if I'm on the mound right now, I'm going to have to think about throwing one up and in and standing this guy up to make that outside corner not as appealing.
First pitch is a slider called for a strike. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Fouled off. The 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Standing in now, Jahmai Jones. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And the pitch. Hit hard to the right. Foul. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes.
Nope.
Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
Not what you want to do on the mound, go from 0-2 to 3-2, but credit the man in the box for being patient even with 2 strikes.
And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
On the mound, he's thinking, grab some pine, Rook. Listen, for almost everyone, the adjustment to hitting big league pitching is a big one. Some guys have success when they first get called up, but as soon as teams start figuring out how to get you out, that's when the learning process really starts.
Justin Verlander stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's a breaking ball outside, and now it's even 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Ramon Laureano. He'll be the one to greet Justin Verlander to start the inning.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. They want to get things going. How about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
1-1.
Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Into the windup, here's the 2-1 pitch. Just missed with the 2-2 count, and it runs full now.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
I'll tell you, it's hard to get more of a confidence boost than striking out the best hitters in the lineup. Back to back to back. He's looking really sharp right now.
In now, Brian Anderson. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. And this one's up around the eyes. 2-1. A slider that time that runs away. It's 3-1 now.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
The 3-1. Inside with the fastball, and he works the base on ball.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
So a runner at first with 1 man gone, and that'll bring up Jonathan Scope to hit next. As a look, now the pitch. The 0-1 on its way. Grounder down the line at third. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Into the box now, Luis Camposano. Aguilar over to his right, and the inning is over. And something about this outing so far is beginning to look awfully familiar, especially in regards to that hit column. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Ready for another shot now, Ronald Samuel. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike 1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. A bouncer up the middle. Reined in. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The center fielder, number 11, Christian Robinson.
Ready once again, Christian Robinson. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. On the move is Harper. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now batting, shortstop, Fernando Tatis Jr.
Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball just missed above the zone. One and one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2 and 1. 2 out, nobody on. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3 and 1 now.
And this is where he's especially dangerous, because if you walk him, he can steal a base on you. But if you lay a fastball in there, he can take you deep, too.
Lifted down the line in left. After it is Dickerson. And they can't run it down. Three-two pitch. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Taken in by Scope. Throw to Murphy will take care of him, and that'll end the inning. Juan Lagares is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. Back to work now is Verlander as the first pitch of the inning is swung on and missed for strike 1.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2. Now here's the pitch. Now a fastball. Oh, look below the knees, but he rings him up anyway, and there's one gone.
I think we're starting to see the frustration mount from this offense. It's been a pretty dominant performance on the mound, and these hitters have had no answer for anything he's throwing up there. That will wear on you if it lasts throughout most of the game like it has here.
At the plate now, Bryson Stott, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike one. No hits to this point. Verlander starting to run up his pitch count. He's at 75 thus far. The windup and the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 home is taken for ball 2. The 2-1 home.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Reyes is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
The first baseman, number 12, Daniel Murphy.
Here's Daniel Murphy now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that's high for a ball, 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he misses again, 2-0.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to pump up on a fastball and sailed on it.
He's got it. Throw over to Aguilar at first. Will take care of him to end the inning. Shane Green is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Shane Green.
Digging in once again, Franmil Reyes. Already the beginning of the 7th inning here, as this game has had a very brisk pace to it so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Now here's the pitch.
1 ball, 1 strike. Ball, 10. Ball 3.
Oh, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
And the 3-1. Lifted into the air out toward center field. Laureano is underneath this one. 1 gone.
Now batting, the first baseman, Jesus Aguilar.
Jesus Aguilar will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. First pitch of the at-bat.
Count 1-0.
Here comes the 1-0.
Yep, that ball went out.
1 out, nobody on. Hit on the ground out to short. He's right there. Throw to Murphy's in time, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, left fielder, Josh Peterson.
So coming to the plate, Jock Peterson. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
Fastball laid off well below the knees. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. And a very low strike there. Trying to speed up the game, perhaps. It's 2-1. Three and one now.
Boy, that's a nasty breaking ball right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the corner. As they say, that's a Hall of Fame pitch.
There's ball 4.
Nope. Ball 4.
Wow, you know he's not happy with that call. When it crossed the plate, it sure looked like a strike to me. Seemed to catch a ton of the plate. That's a tough way to give up a walk, but he's got to put it behind him now.
Omar Narvaez will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. That's yanked into the stands. Strike 1. 2 out with the man at first. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep and out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed.
That home run is definitely worth giving the show track treatment to. And as we look at it, not only an impressive distance shot, but the 110 miles an hour exit velocity is nothing to scoff at either. That's a big boy home run.
The bat, the second baseman.
At the plate, Jahmai Jones flares this one over toward first. And no problem over there at first as he flags this one down to end the inning. So 2 runs on 1 hit, and the 1 hit was a big one, the home run. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the 7th. Get up and stretch. Athens is out in front here, 5-0. At the plate, Corey Dickerson, 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
We're moving right along into this one as we head into the late innings. Listen, if you want to score, you got to have to bunch some hits together, and they haven't been able to do that so far. So hopefully this leadoff guy, this will be the right guy at the right spot to get something going.
And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first.
Right. Harper.
Stepping up now, Bryce Harper. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch on its way from Verlander. Line towards center field. Oh, and this deflects right off him.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
So striding forward now, Ramon Laureano. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First pitch on its way. Ball 1.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
The 1-0 home is a fastball that misses.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
First and second here with nobody out. 3-1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Lifted in the air to right field. Reyes is there to put it away for route number 1. The relay throw, but too late, and he's safe at third.
Good read there at second base to know he could make it to third on the flyout. Now he's only 90 feet away with 1 out.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brian Anderson. And their runners at the corners now. Here comes the first pitch. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1.
And now with first and third, 1 out, a lot can happen here. This at bat could really determine the whole course of the rest of this inning.
Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Here he comes on 2-0. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Right fielder coming on. In to score, the runner from third.
Yeah, and they say better late than never, and that's definitely the case here. They couldn't get anything going through the first 6 frames, but they scratch a run across here in the 7th. We'll see if they can parlay that first run into something more.
Here's Jonathan Scope now, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. A 1 pitch on its way. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
I'm seeing all the signs of fatigue right now. This is when you really have to bear down mentally as a pitcher.
Verlander still with 1 earned run on his line through 6 1/3. short, hit hard. Scooped up, one there. Relayed to Aguilar, the double play, and that retires the side. So 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. 8th inning coming up. The Warriors are out on top, 5-1. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Nick Whitgren will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Brian Dozier will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Matt Olson is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
The 1-1. Smokes this one into deep center field. Center fielder going back to the track, to the wall, and it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot that time for Matt Olson. First home run of the campaign for him, and it's now a 6-1 ball game. Well, they've got the elevate and celebrate thing working in this one, guys. That was their 4th big fly of the game.
Matty V, D-Roll, I don't know what you think, but this is like crazy. 4th round tripper of the game so far.
They're missing over the heart of the plate, not using the quadrants. In the hitters meeting, they focused on this stuff. They thought these guys could miss middle, and that's exactly what's happening.
Ronald Samuel is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hit out towards second. Dozier fields it cleanly. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Christian Robinson.
At the plate, Christian Robinson. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. First pitch coming. Here it is. Lifted in the air out towards left center. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he will get in there with his first big league hit, a double. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Christian Robinson has just collected his first hit in the big leagues, and as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
So now to the plate, Fernando Tatis Jr. Strike called, now the throw down. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
How about that for making something happen? First he rips a double, then on the very next pitch, he swipes third, just showing what kind of offensive weapon he can be.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Heading out towards shallow right. Harper has a read on it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And he's out. Beautiful throw home to cut down the run. but add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Warriors are out in front here, 6-1. Daniel Hudson is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and now it'll be the catcher, Luis Campusano.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Changeup just off the black, and it's 2-1. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
Here now the 2-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Reined in. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. It's a bullpen game for them now as we have a look at the starters' final line. And that's exactly how he hoped to get this season started on opening day.
Matty V, really a solid performance. 7 strong innings pitched, in line for the win. Needs some help from the bullpen to close this one out.
Here's Brian Dozier now as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. That evens it up 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Two balls and a strike to Dozier. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. The 2-1.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
Swing, strike 2.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
1 out, nobody on. Skied down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Ready with the payoff pitch. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You could just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
To the plate now, Bryson Stott, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Heading out towards shallow right. Reyes is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
Now batting, the first baseman, Jesus Aguilar.
Digging in to try it again, Jesus Aguilar. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Here comes the first pitch.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. 2 balls and no strikes. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now.
I tip my hat to the batter right there for taking that pitch. Most guys would have definitely been swinging in that situation. 2-0 fastball, but that was not in the zone he was looking for. Move on to the next pitch.
3-1 to him now. Hit in the air to right field. Harper is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
Now batting, left fielder, Josh Peterson.
Here's Jock Peterson now. First offering on its way. And he goes down and gets this fastball and takes it high in the air to deep straightaway center. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Some guys just lay back and watch that first pitch go by no matter what. Work the count, make the pitcher waste a few pitches. But when he serves up a fastball like this on the first pitch, it's hard not to go after it. And that's just what he does. He jumped all over it.
Omar Narvaez will get another shot at it here as we take you back to inning number 7. This was his second home run of the ball game, as he'd like nothing more than to make it 3 right here. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
1-1.
From the stretch. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Racing back the center fielder. And a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run. 2-run shot to straightaway center. His 3rd home run of the ball game, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
Well, you have a great night in hockey. You score 3 goals, and that's a hat trick. But how about hitting 3 home runs in one night? That's the baseball equivalent of a hat trick, and that's awfully hard to do.
Ryan Harper enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Now batting, second baseman, Jemai.
In now, Jemai Jones, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 home. Hard ground ball to third. And not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2 pitches to get the ground ball, and that ends the inning. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. 2, 3, and 4 set to kick off the bottom of the 9th. The Warriors on top 8-1. Daniel Murphy steps in now, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball 1.
Lifted down the line in left. Peterson on the run. Running hard. He's digging for second. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double.
Just a great approach at the plate right there. Takes that pitch on the outer half and goes with it. He clearly hit it well because it bounced right over the wall for a ground rule double.
Into the box, Corey Dickerson, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Ready with the 1-1. Softly to the right side. Should get the runner to third. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Nope.
Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. 1 out and a runner on third. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Here it comes, 2-0.
Ball at the track.
Swing and a miss as he couldn't hold back. 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And he fouls this one off.
He was absolutely all over that fastball. Have to find a way to keep that fair.
The 3-2 pitch. Hot shot down the line. A dive, but he can't make the play, and it's down the left field line. As he arrives at second without a play, as also on the play, a run comes across to score. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Stepping in now, Ramon Laureano. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here's the 1-0. Up around the letters with that one for ball 2.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Here's Hudson now on 2-0. And this is heading out toward left field, but this is going to get fouled up into the crowd. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Just off the inside part of the plate, it's 3-1. And the count will be full. One away.
And with first base open, the last thing he wanted to do was give him something to hit in the heart of the zone. So no harm done. Force out anywhere now.
Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Kyle Crick will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Will Smith is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
Number 16, Will Smith.
Settling in now, Brian Anderson. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
Here's the first pitch to him.
With some traffic on the base paths, nice job by the pitcher to execute strike 1.
The 0-1 is a fastball low, and that evens the count at 1-1. Come set, now the pitch. Crick is a guy known for his lights-out stuff. He tends to rack up strikeout numbers at a very high rate. However, he does at times get wild. Walks have come back to bite him on more than one occasion.
You know, it's not uncommon, Matty V, for a relief pitcher to come in with really good stuff. And it seems like he's either really hit-miss. He'll rack up a lot of strikeouts, but if he's not quite on, he'll also rack up a lot of base on balls. And that can cause a pitching coach and a manager to really start to pull their hair out.
Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Luis Basabe will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here. And it's fouled away. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Pitch is mishandled behind the plate, and it bounces away. And he'll make it to third here on what will likely be ruled a passed ball. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
Swing and a liner. And he'll put this one away, and with that, the ball game is over.
Yeah, and they know this is going to be a tough stretch on the road. To win the first game of a series has got to feel pretty good. something to build on for tomorrow.
8-2 tonight's final. Athens sent 5 balls over the wall to come out on top in this one. Justin Verlander gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious visiting team, 8 runs, 7 hits, no errors, and they left 1 man on base. For the home team, 2 runs on 5 hits, no errors, they left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 16 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Target Field, 38,649. A reminder that extra light rail trains on the Hiawatha Line and Central Corridor are available at the Target Field station located beyond right field.